met him on a Monday and my heart stood still.
I do run. I do run.
Somebody told me that his name was Bill.
I do run. I do run.
That's right. If you're from the 1950s, you know what that song is. If you're not, like Anto, you would be wondering what the hell you've walked into.
Unless you'd watched Bill Murray in Stripes.
Have you watched Bill Murray in Stripes, Anto?
I don't even know who Bill Murray is.
You do.
I do know who Bill Murray is. I'm just joking you.
Oh, okay. Next game club, we're watching Stripes.
He was in Ghostbusters, right?
No. It was going to
mean-
be next host of Hack the Dinos, You Don't Know Video Games, will be coming up soon. But this is You Don't Know Video Games. We are Hack the Dino. We are bringing you the past, present, and future of video games. Not like,
Specifically the future.
tangibly, but...
No, we're not going to hand it to you in a Tupperware container.
No. But I do understand
Metaphorically.
that it's quite rotund.
Yeah, and a little bit slimy.
Yeah, it wouldn't
There's
fit
two
into
of them as
Tupperware.
well. They sort of just hang in there. Yeah. Like Chinese worry balls. You can just like that.
Sometimes you can do a few of them.
That's cool. Fit in your mouth, funnily enough. Hey, Brayden, what's going on?
Hey, I think you're mixing up Bill Murray with Frankie Muniz
What?
in the hit film Racing Stripes.
Oh, no.
No?
Just Stripes, Ivan Reitman and Bill Murray.
No, this is definitely the one, right?
No, it's even got John Candy.
Oh. Okay.
Talking goat.
It's not that one.
Speaking of goats that talk, we're going to be talking, and I'm, of course, the goat. We are going to be talking about 2025, because that's the year we're in now, if you follow that pagan calendar. No,
And
wait, the other one.
We're up with the kids too, because we're talking vibes.
Vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Risen them.
We're vibing and chiving.
Sticking
We got-
out
we
those
got
gats
chives.
for the Rizzler.
I just went and chopped up a whole bunch of chives, and we're all vibing with the chiving.
Oh, God.
Just make it stop. No, we're talking about 2025. We're giving our predictions for 2025. And then, of course, diving head on into You Don't Know Video Games, or They Don't Know Video Games, or Do They Know Video Games?
After Game Club, though.
But yes, we will also be talking about Game Club, where we finally got Brayden to play Fortnite.
Well, and spoilers, they love it.
Yeah. In fact, turn off the show now.
Turn off the show now.
Yeah.
They love it.
Just everywhere you go.
Only game they'll be playing from now on.
hackthedino.com and join our Discord, and then just go and find Brayden and say, so I hear like Fortnite, here's some sick strats, man.
And here's a dance that I've learned, and you should learn it too.
Dun, 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 dun. Like, it's this dun, dun, dun.
So not to derail everything, but Anto said a phrase earlier, and I wanted to see if Floppy and Ben even understood any words in it.
What was the
I
Anto,
understood the Rizzler.
If you could repeat
I watch
the sentence.
AEW.
There was then I tried to Google it to find like answers. Bless.
What was the phrase?
So Anto said, "Sticking out your gat for the Rizzler."
Is gat a gun?
Gat for the Rizzler. It's got a Y in it.
Oh, gat.
Yeah.
It's not real words.
GYA-T-T.
No, a gat is a gun. I
Yeah.
don't know what a gat is.
Well, it's not anything. He's made it up.
Gat's a booty.
No, it's a gay cat.
No.
But Bless,
What?
there's a post on the English learning subreddit that just says, "What does the phrase sticking out your gat for the Rizzler mean?"
Well, it doesn't mean anything. It's just gibberish.
And then someone's actually had to explain it to them. I just think that's really sweet that it's on the English learning
That's
subreddit.
bullcrap.
English as a second
Brayden,
language.
look up the Costco kid.
The Costco kid.
Yeah,
They're
the
in
Rizzler.
trouble.
I don't know what's happening right
What is
now.
I feel like I'm having a fever dream.
See, if you watch
Costco
AEW like the
kid.
rest of us true wrestling fans,
Yeah.
That's not toast.
No, if I wanted to watch AEW, I'd just keep watching WWE because they're all joining WWE.
And it's all on Netflix. It's great.
Hell
I've been watching
yeah,
it.
it's so good.
I've been watching it everyone so far.
Hell yeah, Floppy. How good's Raw?
do you know who isn't joining WWE?
Oh, so good.
Kenny Omega!
Oh, give it time.
You know what? There is one thing I don't like about Raw that I've noticed so far. I mean, and given I've watched two, they could be like an hour shorter
Yeah, they totally could.
if you took out all the crap.
Yep.
You know, I realised Alien movies could be like 30 minutes shorter as well.
Incorrect.
No.
No.
Like, every single one of them, like, the stakes just keep getting extended and, like, it
Oh,
starts
boring.
to drag.
Oh, high stakes and high stakes again.
Anto and Coda and I went and saw Aliens on the big screen for a Radical Rewind.
Yeah. Next one's going to be great. It's one of my favourite movies ever.
The Wedding Singer.
Oh my god.
I went into a boring butcher the other day.
What?
I asked him to reach, the steak that I wanted right up the top there, that bit of meat.
Brayden?
He goes, no, sorry, I can't. The steaks are too high.
Terrible. Are we done?
We're done. let's have a little look at what is to come in the year oldie 2025.
I just thought it was weird that you said, let's look at what's to come, and then you looked at Floppy.
Well, I mean, if any of us. Folks, where's the lie?
I'm not going to be mad.
So, just thought we'd have a little chat about what's to come in 2025 and what we're looking forward to. I'll kick it off with my in-depth discussion topic.
Of incredibly obvious picks.
Switch 2 and the Lego Game Boy that was announced
Oh my god,
the other
Lego
week.
Game Boy.
Oh, I cannot
I'm
wait.
so excited.
I've held off. So the Lego Nintendo stuff, I bought the Mario set to start off with. Don't really like the figures. In fact, I found someone at the weekend at the markets who had 4 or 5 Lego sets all in one tub and just said $50. And I went,
Of the Mario ones?
yeah.
Fuck, I would have
should've
got
got
that.
it.
Because my son collects them.
Oh, well, sorry.
That's all right. Should have
But,
put it in the retro thing.
well, you didn't answer me by then. There you go.
I also hadn't even thought of that.
But I have got the NES, and that's about it. I don't have any of the other stuff. But the Lego Game Boy,
October, Jesus.
I imagine it's going to be life-size, like the actual
You would
size.
think so.
And I also imagine someone out there is going to find a way to put a screen in there, and a Raspberry
Oh,
Pi.
it'll absolutely be turned into a real thing.
And that'll hurt your hand so much. But I cannot wait for when I actually get around to it, we've got boxes of Lego there.
People
that I
will
haven't
actually
built.
be able to really complain about the NES jamming into your palms problem.
Yeah. Looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to getting more people to give the podcast 5 stars on Spotify and subscribe over at youtube.com/@YouDon'tKnowVideoGames.
And click the like button and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video.
Where's that button, Brayden? Do the thing.
It's next to the subscribe. Oh yeah, I forgot about our thing.
There it is.
Oh, I forgot about the silly little animation.
You should also get the giant Lego Bowser.
No.
It looks amazing.
I have no space there.
You have space for
Like
half the shit you've got.
Bentopia is already taking up
You
half
do not have space for the stuff you've got. What's one more thing?
See, look what else I added to Bentopia as well. I've got Spider-Gwen playing drums. I've got a snowman Spider-Ham.
Bentopia is Ben's little Lego world of his own little self-fulfilling dreams.
I've got the Daily Bugle front and center. And I'm so tempted to swap the G and the L around.
Gaily Bugle?
No, Daily Bulge.
Oh,
Oh, there it is, the Lego Bowser.
And if you're a male, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Floppy, what are you looking forward to in the year of our saviour, Hideo Kojima,
A couple of things I'm
2025?
looking for. So I focused purely on games. I didn't think about other stuff. I am looking forward to Metal Gear Solid 3,
Delta.
Snake Eater Delta. I cannot wait for that. That is going to be probably my preferred way of playing Metal Gear Solid 3 from now on. It looks amazing.
I'm going to play it on the Switch at a lower frame rate than when it was originally released.
Sure.
Sounds like a joke, but...
but it's not. I cannot wait to play that. That is, although not my favourite Metal Gear game, I would say is the best Metal Gear game.
Yeah.
I would argue it's the best one. Okay.
It's
The main series is the best one to play. Metal
Yep.
Gear Rising is still the best one overall.
well, no, would that not be your favourite?
Yeah.
That's your favourite, but not the best.
Yeah.
So it's like Empire Strikes Back
It's the best.
is the best Star Wars film, but Return of the Jedi was my favourite.
Nah, what?
You can't argue someone's opinion.
Yeah.
Well, if you're an arsehole.
I'm not going to say you're wrong.
My
He's a
favourite.
Final Fantasy fan. You're definitely allowed to do that.
Only because Final Fantasy IV was the
I mean,
best
look, I've got
one.
it tattooed on my arm now. Like, fucking.
So I'm also looking forward to Doom Dark Ages.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait. I have not had a run, gun, 100-mile-an-hour, shoot everything game for a while.
I just love the fact that they went, oh, what do we do for the next Doom game? Do we
We
continue
ramp
the lore?
everything
Do
up.
we do it? No, man, let's just put him in the medieval ages.
Let's
Well,
go
what about
to
the lore? Why?
well,
because fuck you, that's why.
This
It'll be
is
cool
the
as shit.
beginning of the lore. This is the origins of Doom Guy. Or the Doom Slayer. He has a shield that has chainsaw blades on it. It's fucking amazing.
It's great.
I cannot wait for this. It is going to be over the
Van
top.
Helsing did it first.
Look at this. Look at that.
I'm going to be so bad at
Van
this
Helsing
game.
may have done it first, but Doom did it better.
Yeah, just like Elvis and the Beatles.
Sure.
Elvis came first, but the Beatles did it better.
There is a mech in this. You can have a Doom Guy mech. I am super stoked for this. It is going to be dumb. 100 mile an hour, super gory, violent fun.
To an awesome soundtrack.
To a wicked heavy metal soundtrack.
Can you imagine if they do like a heavy metal soundtrack?
But
it
you don't
has,
hear
like,
music in games.
archaic.
I do in Doom. I did in Stellar Blade. Sorry, Ben.
It's all right. I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah, look at that mech. Oh,
They should get the vocalist from Metaphor Fantasio's battle music.
I don't know what that is, but okay. I mean, I know what the game is. I don't know
The battle music with the guy going, hey, hey.
Oh, really?
It
That's
just
what it
sounds like The Witcher 3.
It's great.
But the other thing I'm looking forward to is playing more smaller titles from my backlog.
Oh, okay.
So I've just done Under the Waves, which was in my backlog. I'm now playing, I've just started today, The Devil in Me, one of the Dark Pictures anthology games. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to burp.
Oh, jeez. That's good podcasting.
So that's the same series.
5 stars, remember? 5 stars.
So the Dark Pictures anthology, so Man and Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes,
Until
Devil
Dawn.
in Me. Until Dawn, not the
Same
Dark
studio?
Same studio. Same as The Quarry and that.
Oh, yeah.
Or same style of game and things like that. The Quarry and Until Dawn and these guys. But yeah, but smaller ones. So I've also got a PC now hooked up to my television. Thank you to V, which should allow me to stream some stuff. Not like play PC games and stream them, but like should be able to capture PS5, Switch stuff, and maybe some older consoles.
Sweet.
I am going to have to rely on Brayden and Anto to help me out with some stuff because I just look good. I don't know how to do things.
And I'm neither of them.
And then maybe I'll be able to stream some of my smaller stuff. Maybe some. I really want to stream some Sierra adventure games.
Do it.
Like I jumped up Police Quest the other day. That was cool. Just fuck yeah.
Just blocks everywhere.
So many giant pixels,
So many pixels.
but so beautifully vibrant.
Anto, what are you looking forward to in 2025?
Switch 2 is pretty exciting.
Yes, it is.
For a lot of people, it's been underwhelming because of leaks and stuff, but I didn't pay any attention to them, so seeing it revealed was quite nice. I think Switch 2 is like a lot more exciting for me because I haven't really used a Switch in probably just over a year and a half to 2 years now.
You got rid of yours, didn't you?
Yeah, I've had one up until sort of late last year. I traded my OLED and sold some stuff to go towards my PS5 Pro. Because I was just sort of, as much as I'm not like a graphics fiend, if you will, I'll play Mega Man games from the NES and still have the best time and think they look great. But I was just a bit sick of the Switch versions of things, although portably being my optimal way to play, not being sort of comparable to console stuff.
Yes,
What are you two
continue.
doing?
Floppy was moving his legs for the last 5 minutes.
I've been
and the
jiggling.
microphone was going like this.
Oh.
So I hate to think what the podcast listeners are listening to right now. So I just belted him on the leg and
I've
went,
been
stop it!
jiggling, but I realised what it looked like to the camera where he just pointed at my crotch and then did this. So everyone's gone like, is his dick wiggling?
So yeah, Switch 2, pretty exciting because I'm excited for a more powerful way to play Nintendo stuff, and it'll be a reason to not be tethered to my TV. The Luna Remastered Collection's coming out at some point this year. That's just like an old JRPG series, but only came out on Sega Saturn in certain territories, and it's very, very good. So it'll be nice that people get to play it. Yes, Floppy.
Sorry, you just reminded me. Xenoblade Chronicles X is
Deluxe?
coming. Yeah. So you just talked about you said something that pinged a memory.
Fair enough. And
I have no filter, remember?
as far as games go, the last one I'm excited for is Elden Ring Night Rain. It's just Elden Ring Fortnite, so that's going to be great. I'm also going to be getting a PlayStation Access controller at some point this year.
Ooh.
Because I have to have surgery in October.
Whoa.
Oh, of course.
I've got to have a Grubel removed from my wrist, so I'm going to have to, instead of fine motor control, have a big stick on my desk and buttons to press.
And then after, you can use that Grubel to upgrade your equipment.
Yeah. It's going to be good.
That was an RPG joke.
That was a Monster Hunter joke.
But yeah, no, Elden Ring, as far as games go, this looks great. It's just set characters with set abilities. You fight 3 bosses over the course of like an in-game day and progress to a different point. It's just going to be a good time. And I've already got a group of people who are super keen to jump on it. So
Yeah,
it's
can't
going to
wait.
be awesome. Brayden.
I love how Ben said, yeah, can't wait, as though Ben's going to be one of those people.
Yeah, totally.
You'll
I'm
be
gonna
playing
in
as the
there.
Jonesy skin.
Yeah, that's right.
In Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Bless. I'm keen for more additions to Marvel Rivals.
Still haven't played this.
You know what? I also still haven't played this, but I'm still excited for more additions to Marvel Rivals.
You just like the thirsty artwork, don't you?
No, I just like the artwork in general.
Brayden, it's okay. You're amongst friends.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Floppy, have you seen Sue Storm?
I played this solidly for like a week.
Did you?
Yeah, I was
Because he
playing
was
it
looking
with,
at the Sue Storm skin.
I was the Punisher because
Well, I'm not casting aspersions. They're
I'm
all
bad
very
at games.
pretty.
I was playing with my son Jaden, who has been maining the Scarlet Witch.
Nice.
But I was talking to Anto about it. I fell off of it not because it's bad. It's a great game. It handles really well. The powers are awesome. It looks phenomenal. I can't keep track of what's going on. There's just a lot of movement, and I just fire at stuff.
There's a lot going on.
Very fast-paced game.
Yeah, and I'm like, I can't.
That's fair enough.
I'm too old.
Yeah, we're old.
But have you seen Mr. Fantastic's special power?
Is it to elongate?
Look at him.
Is that his dick?
It's just Luffy.
It's Luffy.
It's just Luffy from One Piece.
Excuse me, Mr. Fantastic has been around long before
A little
Luffy.
bit longer than Luffy, yeah.
Luffy is just Mr. Fantastic.
Nah, Luffy's better. And I hate One Piece.
Damn.
Luffy is not better. I'm sorry.
And I'm excited
Might
for
be your
one other
favourite.
thing
I hate
mainly.
it.
I have one other big thing that I'm excited for, and that is Sucker Punch's next game, Ghost of Yotai.
Oh,
Starring
yes.
the wonderful Erika Ishii. I'm so excited for this game. I cannot wait.
Did you finish Ghost of Tsushima?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
I need to.
Yeah.
I'll go
I
back.
finished it, and I'm about to go back and play it again
Wow.
on PS5 with
I didn't
the
finish it.
updated stuff.
No, neither did I. I really should, because it was a wonderful game.
I got about
Yeah.
a third of a way through on one-hit kill mode
Sorry,
before
I'm
I
sorry.
stopped and
I'm
fell off.
jiggly
Jesus,
today.
Anto. Yeah, maybe just play it normally.
Nah, it's no fun if you do it that way.
But it's such a good game.
Hard disagree.
I can't wait. This is going to be great.
Speaking of great, it's time to put our predictions in for what's going to happen in 2025. So here we go. We'll each read out our picks for what's going to happen this year in the gaming world. I'll read out. Zach dropped a few into our Discord, so I'll read out Zach's. He couldn't be here tonight. He's celebrating victories over at the Riot City Wrestling Awards night.
Woo!
Brayden and I weren't invited.
Smashed for getting smashed.
They looked at me and said, Ben, actually, we prefer if you didn't come, if that's okay.
And you're like, but surely I can hand out an award, right?
No. We will give you an award if you stay away.
I went one time, and Zach came up to me and said, do you want to announce one of these awards? Because it was when I was booking. And I said, no, it's all right. And he goes, well, if you don't, I have to. And I said, that's all right. So he was emceeing the whole thing. And he goes, now it's time for blah, blah, this award. And he looked at me and I just went, so he ended up doing it. Anyway, my first pick for 2025 is the Switch 2 will release in May.
With a direct in April.
Yep.
I think a shadow drop quickly like that is probably the best way to do
My
it.
thinking is it'll either happen around May or November.
There's no in between.
Okay.
I think that's your two extremes. They'll
Okay,
either
yeah,
release it now so they can release a whole plethora of games in the lead up to Christmas, or
Yep.
they will drop it and a butt ton of games in November.
You know what, Ben? Just for the fun of it, I think for your prediction, I think you should add May or November as your official prediction
All right.
for the year.
Whoa.
Hey, well-
No, because I think that's way
The
funnier.
prediction's been made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
and
can't change it.
I just did.
It's not.
Look at that.
Think of it like the
Crazy.
second.
I just did.
No.
Whoa.
It's like right there. It's in writing now.
You can't change the Second Amendment.
But I did. It's literally was that easy. I just typed. You should see it.
Let me
Try it
rephrase.
sometime. It's
You
great.
shouldn't. Shouldn't change your prediction.
Joe, what's your prediction that you want to change on the fly?
Falling into step with the trend that's been established already, my prediction is not about the Switch 2. My prediction is that Elden Ring Night Rain will release probably before September, I would imagine. And it will sell a lot less than Elden Ring Base did.
Is it because of the change in gameplay?
No.
All right, so I'm going to. No offense intended.
You're not going to let me elaborate because I talk too long.
If we can give Anto a timer to elaborate. Whenever I see Anto go, I can elaborate.
If you give me
So-
15
Eight
seconds, I can
eight
do
out
it.
of 10 cats come.
If you give me 15 seconds from
It's
when I
already gone.
finish, I can do it.
Okay, ready,
Yep.
set, go.
It will release and sell less because so many people hopped onto Elden Ring thinking, oh, this is going to be great. It's an open world Souls game. So many people weren't expecting it to be as hard as it can be, and that's why it's going to sell less. Because
But-
everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, we know it's hard.
You used every bit of your 15 seconds. Well done.
Yep.
Actually,
No,
you used 16.
it was 15. No, it was 15.
It was. I was slow on stopping it. Don't worry. That was a
I
me
like how
problem.
you said hard as it can be, not just because it's bullshit hard.
It's not. If you...
Brayden.
It's
Howdy.
hard for the general gamer.
No, it's not.
I also,
Incorrect.
much like
General
Anto, wanted to avoid a Switch 2 prediction because I was so sick of all of us from last year not working because of everything.
Oh, we didn't go through the final scores of last year.
Oh, no, you did.
It was like 3, 2, 1, 1.
Yeah, so Brayden and I got 3 each, and Floppy
I
got
got
1,
one.
and Anto got 1.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm sure Jazz got a couple in there too.
Oh, yeah,
Jazz
but,
got
you know.
two.
Captain safety picks.
Yeah, like, when you're playing baseball and someone rolls it along the floor...
That's a bad analogy, sports
And
guy.
you use a golf club.
I don't know, man. I watch wrestling.
Well, that's even more rigged. What are you talking about?
That's literally choreographed and planned.
Hey, what can I tell you? It's a good. It's real good.
It's a good.
It's a good.
It's a good.
My prediction, my first prediction for 2025, GTA 6 will not win Game of the Year.
Safe bet.
Is that because it's going to come out in 2026?
That's what I think. That's exactly what I
And
think.
then it'll win.
But I wanted to word it in a way where if it does come out, I could still
Oh,
win if it
clever.
doesn't win Game of the Year.
You know what they say?
Counter-predict.
Up here for thinking,
Oh, a
down there for
counter-prediction.
dancing.
Counter-predict. It comes out in like January 2026, but Jeff Keighley gives it Game of the Year anyway.
And then holds up the giant bag with the dollar symbol on it.
So I think Anto just changed his prediction.
No, I didn't.
All right, Floppy, your first
I didn't
pick.
type it.
Mine was the Switch 2 will release will happen in June. Now, I thought about this because I had to think about when the original Switch was announced, which was like a November-ish, October, November.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
And
March.
and then released in March.
Oh,
Announced and released. And I was
Yeah.
looking at the gap between the announced and released, which was around 6 months. And I'm thinking if they announce it in January, give us about 6 months. June release, it gets them in a lot of houses before Christmas, and then they can do games for Christmas.
And then a strong Christmas.
Strong Christmas leading up to it as well.
And they will have a plan.
But they've
Like
also
every
then,
2 weeks. Big one, big one. big
yeah,
one.
yes, that's maybe not 2 weeks, maybe each month, and then a couple at Christmas.
Well, they'll have one
like
banger
November.
one banger each month, but then
Yeah.
they'll have a whole bunch of third parties.
So, yeah,
Give us Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD, you
That
cowards.
was my thoughts
They will.
behind why I'm picking June.
All right, Zach sent in one of his picks. By the end of 2025, Blizzard will make the decision to either stop or greatly reduce the support and resources for OW2. I don't know what that is.
Overwatch 2.
Oh, okay.
It's already dying a death because of Marvel Rivals.
Oh, really? People
got-
just jumping ship?
Concurrent players on Steam like a few weeks ago was like 500 people.
Eee.
It's
And
not doing well.
Marvel Rivals have come out and said that they're basically adding new characters like every month. Like, it's ungodly.
Screw balance, let's
Oh
go
my
for
God.
fun.
They don't
Overwatch
care,
2's
they're
going like,
having
but we
fun.
got a new hat.
Oh, it's wild.
All right, second round. Well, see, in our Discord, we wrote these a couple of days ago.
A couple of days ago, we wrote these a while ago.
I wrote these a couple of days ago.
I wrote mine a few days ago.
This next one, I put it in there as well that, should I change this? Because
Did you write it before you knew?
I wrote it before the release today.
Then it's a prediction.
So-
It's a good one.
This works still. Say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my prediction is a Switch 2 launch title will be Mario Kart 9.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
Couple,
Did I fuck up and say it's Mario Kart 10, isn't it?
no.
No,
Oh,
it's
that
not.
would be hilarious. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
They just
if you
skipped 9
wrote the wrong
altogether.
number. So, couple things that it could be.
It's
It
not
might
a
be a
launch title?
launch window, not
Yep.
a launch title.
So date. Do you mean launch title, day and date?
Day and date is launch title.
Day and date.
That's what you're going for?
That's my pick.
okay.
Yep. That's the kicker. Also, if it has a subtitle, doesn't count.
Oh, fuck you.
You have to come up with the subtitle that they've... Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
Sure, it's Mario Kart 9. Go fuck yourself, Brayden.
I have a question.
If that is a correct one, that is amazing.
No, I hate to mention them twice in one episode, but I have been listening to a lot of them. The Kind of Funny Guys, someone mentioned...
them again.
We didn't mention
they
him by
mentioned Triple Dash. Just Triple Dash.
Just triple dash.
Double Dash Mario Kart, but again.
Oh, no, we got it.
I know you guys got it. I was just reiterating. Jesus, you're also mean to me.
He is. I didn't say anything.
Fuck.
I was just encouraging him.
Question about Ben's prediction.
Yes.
Yes.
Does it count if it's not called Mario Kart, but it has Mario in it? If it is like
Aren't they
Nintendo
all called Mario Kart though?
No, but what if they make it like a Smash Bros. Kart style
I
thing?
am willing to. If it is not Mario Kart, I don't get it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I think they'll do that, but interesting point.
Yeah. All right, Anto, what's yours?
My prediction is, and this is honestly just a personal wish, I want them to do a Smash Ultimate like complete or enhanced edition for Switch 2 as a launch title.
They have to.
Ooh.
They've already got everything they need there as
That's
like
good.
the ultimate Smash Brothers
It just
game.
comes down to rights.
I mean, they probably would have signed contracts for years, right? Like,
As someone who hasn't played a lot of Smash, how much content extra is there now that wasn't there at launch?
Heaps.
How
many
as far
characters
as
did
characters
they
go,
add?
there's
Yeah,
like
what-
8 or 9 new characters or something since launch, and there's already 60 something in the game as a base.
Okay, cool. So significant.
But I just want them to do like a complete edition that has all the DLC characters on the cartridge, all the levels, all the extra music, whatever.
Oh,
Just make it look prettier, make it maybe run a little nicer.
so
make your
exactly
online
what
better.
they did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for Switch from Wii
Yeah,
U.
basically.
Yeah, just make it look nicer, make it run better online specifically.
Is it going to be called
I think
Maybe
Smash
chuck
Ultimate
in a few
Deluxe?
new picks.
I think the only thing,
82 characters.
Yeah,
the only thing stopping it from happening is the licensing.
yeah.
Like, if they can get that, then
If they
100%.
were able to fucking get fucking Sora, they can do anything.
But don't they have the licensing already?
Well, for that particular game and that particular console for the particular years.
But also, they can absolutely just get rid of Pyro and Mithra, Kazuya, Steve, Byleth.
The 20...
You can get rid of them. That's
Fire.
But they're not going to. They wouldn't get rid of them.
they're
They'd
not
only
gonna
do
get
it
rid
if
of
they could
anyone.
get all of them. Eh?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my pick.
Cool.
I am predicting a launch title, which is just an enhanced port of Smash Ultimate with everything included. Day one.
Does it count if it's a patch to up-res it?
Oh no, because an upgrade.
No,
Nah.
because I wouldn't say that's a launch,
Launch
title.
title. That's an upgrade to an existing game.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
if
you have
they
to pay for it.
If they release a physical version of it for people who don't have everything for Smash Ultimate,
Yep.
yes, it counts.
Okay.
If it is just a DLC, like upscale, like similar to PS4, PS5 stuff,
Yep.
doesn't count.
Okay, cool. Brayden, read out your next pick, and then I've got something to bring up.
Oh no. No, that's not my guess. My guess: another year without any Bloodborne news.
However,
What happened on Kind of Funny Daily yesterday?
hot off the
Brayden?
Oh,
press.
Yeah.
Shuhei Yoshida gave us some Bloodborne news, so Brayden's already down a point.
Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, put no there for me, please, Brayden.
In big red letters.
Does that count?
Yes, absolutely it does. It's Bloodborne news in 2025.
Okay, hold up. Is it news if it came from someone no longer affiliated with the thing?
It was
feel like
information we didn't have before,
I feel like that's
therefore news.
specifically news.
But it wasn't about. I guess it was about Bloodborne.
I bet.
It was
I
100%.
bet if I search Bloodborne right now, Bloodborne, and I look and I go news, I bet.
My Bloodborne one
Why
isn't
it isn't
optimized.
optimized for PS5? Per Shuhei Yoshida. Former PlayStation exec comments on lack of Bloodborne remaster. Where's Bloodborne 2? Former PlayStation exec has the
I
theory.
reckon that's news.
Yeah, that counts.
Top 3 listings.
Yeah, not for me to soil anyone's dreams.
Fun fact:
Shit on their parade.
The PlayStation 30th anniversary reel they did showing off Bloodborne and then 7 Remake Kingdom Hearts and all the icons of PlayStation. The Bloodborne footage they used was actually E3 footage from before it launched.
Huh.
Interesting.
Just something they ripped off of the hard drive.
Yeah.
Speaking of ripped off,
Oh
Floppy,
my god, I wept
Floppy.
at that bit.
I just repeated my name for some weird reason. Floppy. Huh. I have
nephew?
predicted.
My nephew is 3 years old,
Yep.
but doesn't realise context of saying I like this, I like that, because everyone calls him Henry.
Henry,
He just assumes that that's how you speak. So Henry doesn't think that that's a good idea. So he speaks like The Rock.
Like third person.
Oh my god.
So when it was weird when he walked into Christmas dinner being like, Henry, do you smell what Henry's cooking?
I have a thing that's related to what you guys are just talking about.
Oh yeah.
So I was getting a tattoo yesterday.
Hell
What?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I got a new tattoo. I got the 7 logo done on my arm. It's not finished because my arm started bleeding like a moose.
Yeah, doing it wrong.
Like a moose
like a
do
moose.
bleed.
Like
They
a
do bleed.
moose.
Damn.
But the artist who was tattooing me was
But
telling
not
me...
the animal, like the dessert.
Yeah, it was just
It's like
chunky chocolate mousse
and
coming
it's
out
like
of my arm.
anime mousse. Like you put it in there, and this fountain
Yeah.
of blood just
I
pours
thought you
out.
meant like the character from like Jughead.
No.
Archie
But
comics.
the artist was telling me that they had someone who came in for their first tattoo ever a few months ago. It was this big burly dude, I think. I'm maybe misremembering. But either way, it was a guy who came in for his first tattoo.
It was a biker called Moose.
He was getting... I can't remember what the art was or what the thing was from. But in order to get through it, he asked, can I play a YouTube video through your... like the artist's iPad?
And then he went to youtube.com/@ you
was-
don't know video games.
It was a 6-hour loop of a speech The Rock made when he was in like his golden age at WWE. Just of him like hyping himself up.
He does that
And
well.
this dude apparently was just in the chair like wincing in pain like, I can get through it, I'm a man, ugh, while listening to The Rock. It was so funny.
Small dick energy.
It was really funny.
Speaking of small dick energy, Floppy.
I'm a man. I got my one and...
I said it's so not true.
I'll take any compliment. Also, just like that, my one and only tattoo done by a dude off the side of the road in a hotel in Fiji. Didn't wince, didn't need the rock.
Didn't need The Rock.
We all need the rock.
Didn't get hepatitis.
That's the
That's the real
important thing.
That's the important part.
You don't want the rock. For
Literally,
that.
actually, a guy on the side of the road in Fiji, and he was standing in front of a tattoo shop. So I talked to him, organised the tattoo, settled on a price and everything, and then he was like, "Okay, we go now." And I was like, "But wait," and he's like, "No, I don't work there." So he was just standing outside of another business, scamming their customers as they're about to walk in. So he jumped in our taxi. We had to stop past his place to get his tattoo gear. He came to our hotel room and tattooed me in the hotel
Floppy,
room.
it's a miracle that you are still alive.
What can I say?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da.
Predictions.
All right, my pick is the PS5 Slim drops back to the original launch price, which is $749 for the disc model. And I don't mean on special. I mean as a standard price, it drops back to what it originally launched at this year.
That'd be nice.
That's a big call.
Be nice.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice?
I mean, we're
if
what?
The PS5 Slim
2 years down
dropped
since
back
Slim
down
launched?
to original
Year and a half?
price.
Year and a half?
We're 3 days away from a Trump presidency.
That's true. Yeah, it probably won't.
Oh, you never. Hey, that's just the US. Australia
Yeah.
might do fine.
Yeah.
You doing Zax?
No, you can do Zax.
All right, I'll do Zax because apparently I'm
Target audience.
I'm a target audience. So Zach thinks that we will get an announcement this year of a new Final Fantasy remake, being either Final Fantasy 8 or 9.
What do you reckon the possibilities are of that happening?
I think super possible that we'll get a 9 sort of like not a full like 7 remake style project. We'll get just a straight enhanced
You'll get a-
remade port of 9.
a rejigger.
And the reason I think that's super likely is because there was a leak a few years ago called the NVIDIA leak, which was a database of games that were purported to be coming out within a few years
Was Chrono
that
Trigger in
would
there?
benefit. No, it wasn't. That would benefit from NVIDIA's new like AI upscaling tech and like graphics cards and that sort of thing. Final Fantasy IX was listed, and there have been several rumors and things and like discussions between Naoki Yoshida, who is currently the head of Business Unit 3 at Square Enix, saying he's not currently involved in anything to do with 9 and hasn't elaborated further since. I do not think we will get another project like 7 Remake for any of the other games. We'll get like 2D HD stuff like Dragon Quest 3 HD and stuff. Or like Chrono Trigger. But yeah, my only thing would be to ask Zach to clarify if he means just like a 2D HD or
Nah, leave
project.
it open-ended. That way you can claim it.
Ben, what's your next pick?
Microsoft will go full third party, releasing all of their titles on all platforms. Not like, literally all their like, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, from this point onwards.
yeah, it's open slather.
They are now going to be
A
Ubisoft.
third party, yeah, basically. That's my pick. That's my pick.
Cool.
Anto?
Where did we get to?
Halo.
I think that we will get the Halo Master Chief Collection for PlayStation 5 by the end of the year.
Synergy. That's synergy.
That's brand synergy right there.
That is. Brayden?
We will finally see the return of the PlayStation Showcase, and we'll actually learn what new games a lot of PlayStation Studios devs are actually working on. Because we haven't had a PlayStation Showcase in years.
Well, they did announce today that they shut down 2 live service games, one of
Yep.
which was a God of War live service game being
Yep.
done by Bluepoint.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, who wanted that?
No one. And look, Jeff Ryan stepped down, but
Yes.
he totally got fired, right?
I mean,
It was like, walk or we'll send you walking.
in the sense of like the decisions that you and your higher up team have made under your leadership that have failed us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, you can distract everyone by just being like, hey, here's another look at Intergalactic. Here's a look at what the rest of these teams are working on. So,
Hey, check it out. There's an Astrobot DLC. Look over
Hey.
here, everyone.
new Astrobot.
My
Floppy.
pick.
Yep.
So my next pick is Super Mario Odyssey 2 as a launch title for Switch 2.
So day and
launch
date?
title, day and date.
I don't want to rain on your parade here.
Don't.
Okay, moving on. No, Nintendo have a habit of not carrying over a naming convention from one console generation to another.
But it's just an enhanced version of
Oh.
the Switch.
What do you mean?
Oh.
What do you mean?
So if a Mario 3D Adventure comes out, it might be Super Mario Extreme or
Ooh.
whatever.
What about new Super Mario?
It's Super Mario.
That's
So
carried
what do you-
across since the
hang on,
Wii.
what do you mean? Haven't they all carried over? Mario Kart?
No, not the
No, he said
I think
like
you mean
the
like the
3D
big 3D
platformers.
the 3D
platformers.
platformers.
So like
Mario 64,
64,
Mario
Sunshine,
Yeah.
Mario Sunshine.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Like they've all had different naming
The
conventions.
So
next
what you
one's
say
going
is
to be
it's a-
Universe.
So what you say is it's about time that they did a Super Mario Odyssey 2?
Hey, if they do it, go for it.
That's my
That's your
my
pick.
That's
All right.
my pick.
Do you want to read Zach's?
Yeah, sure. Zach's is I will somehow win the host fantasy critic despite not having a clue on how to play, and Ben will get really mad about it.
Don't get mad.
This is a fun prediction.
I've lost so many times.
I think it's probably the most accurate prediction so far.
I will lose my shit if if I come second in the Patreon Fantasy Critic again, because the past 3 years I've come second in that goddamn thing.
You've heard it here. He needs to come fourth.
Probably. All right,
Or
next round. Halo will release on the Switch 2. There you go.
I think that's more likely than the PlayStation.
Yeah. Anto.
I think that the Final Fantasy VII Remake, so the first installment, closely followed by Rebirth like a few months later, and Final Fantasy 16 will launch for the Xbox platforms before September.
Wasn't that confirmed already?
I don't think
Like,
there's been a
not date.
confirmed release date.
Not date,
But I
it's
think I'm
confirmed
calling
they
they'll
can't.
release before September.
Yeah.
is my thing.
No, that's
but
fair.
7 especially, I think they'll try and get it out this year.
All right. Brayden.
I predicted that You Don't Know Video Games will improve and grow to a point where we can have reason to put more time into
Can I
it.
just say, can you just put a nope to that? Because I've already spent half the show kicking the table.
Yeah, and
I've already destroyed that one for
But
you.
Floppy, your restless leg syndrome. By the end of the year, we might organize it.
if you'd like to see us grow, please head on over to hackthedino.com.
Nope.
Hackthedino.com. Click on the things, subscribe, join the Discord, say, hi guys, you're not as bad as you think you are.
My next one.
Thank you.
Silksong releases, but scores less than Hollow Knight on Metacritic.
That is a big call. That is a big call on 2 fronts.
Why 2 fronts? Because wait, A, is it going to get released?
Is it going to release?
Yeah, and B, it's going to score less. I think it's too much hype, too long.
Yeah, agreed.
I think it's been built up.
Not to mention a second podcast that I listened to, but on the most recent episode of The Besties, they had a moment where they were talking about what they're keen for in 2025, and they honestly had the discussion where they were like, you know what? Fuck Silksong. I don't care anymore. You've lost me. It doesn't exist. It's vaporware. It's nothing. And I was like, that's hilarious.
And I might add, you picked it in Fantasy Critic again.
Team Cherry, just in case you're watching or get wind of any of this, we're all still really hoping it comes out and is everything you want it to be. Please don't sue us.
Michael Towns in the live chat said Silksong
a
is a
live
live service.
All right, next one. Far out of left field
Far
picks.
out of left field,
These
here
are
we
the
go.
ones so wild, so crazy.
Swing for the fences.
But it's
They're
never gonna
probably
happen.
never going to happen
But if you do, these are worth double points.
because they're dumb picks. Yeah, double points. Really?
Double points.
Ooh,
If
I
If
hope
mine
my
comes
answer-
true, I think I should just win every year from now on forever.
All right, here we go. Mine is a true PlayStation or Xbox handheld will be announced. Digital only, modelled on the Steam Deck.
Steam Deck.
Steam Deck.
On the Steam Deck.
Steam Deck.
Well, that's a different kind of thing. That's
Basically,
only for hentai
A
games.
PlayStation or an Xbox Steam Deck type
Cool.
thing.
Yeah.
That's it.
So not the Portal, but a dedicated gaming
An
one.
actual
so
separate...
PS Vita.
Basically a PSP.
Yep.
Yeah, something like that.
PSP, PS Vita style thing. Yep,
Yep,
cool.
yep.
Brayden, I see you
Sony
changing
comes
your
out.
prediction on the fly.
No.
I see what you're doing.
So no, but as
Before it's verbalized, it's fine.
yeah, I was gonna no, but you said it had to be far out, and I was like, mine seems pretty easy. I'm gonna add a
Okay.
more difficult part to
I
it.
do like that. Anyway, Anto, yours?
So my far out of left field pick, or prediction rather, is that Xbox will either close on purpose or let their hardware division die, and Sega will rise from the ashes to compete against their murderer Sony and release the Dreamcast 2.
Okay. If this comes true, not
Dreamcast
only
2.
does Anto automatically win this
Everything.
year, he wins the next 3 or 4 years.
It is a race for second
That's
place
how
after
much
that.
I'm if it comes
But
true.
it has to be all of it.
If
to
the
be all of it.
Dreamcast 2 is a thing that happens, Sega, I will pay you money, lots of it. Please do it. I will be a very happy chappy.
Do you reckon they'd be silly enough to go back into consoles?
Yes.
Consoles are expensive, man.
Switchcast 2.
Switchcast 2.
All right.
I think we can do it.
Brayden?
So, the first half of my prediction, I realized was like, actually, you know what? Like, there's legitimate talk of this possibly happening.
There was a press conference where he said he's actively looking for people to buy his business.
But hey, it kind of depends on what happens with Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I can guess.
Yep. Ubisoft gets acquired or bought out. And I just added, to add a little bit of complication to this,
Drama.
Yves Guillemot forcibly removed from the building.
Wow.
He will tape himself to his chair. He will not want to leave.
No. That's how I like to think of him.
And then he'll let more harassment
Is he
happen.
French?
No.
Yeah, Ubisoft is French. So what's going to happen is he'll be
French?
forcefully removed
I'm-
from a
no,
building,
I'm not.
and then
thought
the
you were being
guillotines will come out.
Oh, I mean, I hope the guillotines
okay.
come out much sooner than that.
All right. My way out there pick is that
No.
is that Xbox comes out publicly and states that to do the hey, we're the good guys, we're trying to put stuff everywhere. We approached PlayStation to port first party titles and PlayStation said no.
You know what's going to happen if this is real?
What?
What's going to happen is it's just going to be another moment where like Xbox approach Nintendo and they just
And
get
they
laughed
laughed
out of
at
the room.
Yeah. But I will say I will admit I've done it a little bit. I've worded it cheekily so it covers Xbox saying, hey, would you like to put our games on your system? Or it also covers, hey, PlayStation, would you like to put your games on our system?
Smart.
Oh, that is
Smart.
interesting. You haven't worded it for a specific direction. Yeah.
I did that on purpose. I will admit I did that on purpose.
Hey, that's how you play the game.
But I predict that it's Xbox that will come out publicly and say, hey, we did this because we want them to be cool by you guys and so you can play your stuff everywhere. But they said no. So
Yeah, and then Sony will come back
They're
and be
the
like,
dickhead.
fuck you, crossplay.
we're like, and Sony will come out and go, that's cool. They've all got PlayStations anyway.
Hey, look at our money. Look at our money. All right. There are predictions for 2025. We'll come back this time next year and see who won, who lost, and who is the real winner, the friends we made along the way.
Sorry.
Don't know what that was about.
I had to stretch, went into an old routine.
I mean, I know I've put on weight, but jeez. What?
What does that say about me?
Did you just create cleavage?
Yeah.
Nice. Game
Man,
Club.
The next intro for the show
No.
live is going to be real
No.
interesting.
It's me going,
Brayden, if you do it, I'm suing you for using my likeness.
just head to our TikTok. That's all I can say.
Please don't.
Game Club.
No, please don't.
Game Club. So, Floppy, what is the Game Club?
So Game Club is a little club that we have started, and it did originally only include the four of us, but we have now taken in
Patreon
some
producers.
of you guys,
Patreon
Patreon producers, where we nominate games that mean something to us that we would love the other people in Game Club to experience, and then we can chat about them all together and see what everyone's thoughts were on these things that mean something for us.
So, you may remember the last Game Club we had, which was in the penultimate episode of You Don't Know Video Games. The die rolled and was cast that we had to play Fortnite. Now, three of us play Fortnite somewhat regularly. Yeah.
One of us
You've
had
joined
never
us at
played
time, Anto. We've had a nice trio going.
it. One of us had never played.
The youngest member of the team,
Some would say the hippest.
the most with it member on the cultural zeitgeist.
The skibbity riz.
I hated that.
Brayden!
Hi.
Not as much as I did.
Brayden had never played Fortnite, and on the Game Club selection sheet, it said Fortnite, because Brayden.
Yeah.
So, we all got together in the
Oh, I
holidays,
thought they said cologne.
all four of us, and we did a squad game of Fortnite.
We did. I
Brayden.
joined in at level 1.
Yep.
And I'm
With the
pretty-
original skin.
with the default skin.
Default emotes.
And I looked at the shop and went, fuck that. I'm not spending money on this.
Now. He says that now.
But we got in there. We played a bit. And it was fun.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Because, like, it's the social aspect, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's the us messing around, like, jumping on the second I saw a motorbike, I just started doing donuts just to try and make you guys laugh.
Oh, it was hilarious.
And, like...
Brayden would go off and,
little
this
shit
is what
like
it's
that.
like to play with me.
Watching Brayden discover the little things that we had sort of forgotten were cool.
Yeah. There's so much shit in this game.
Yeah.
My God.
And then trying to rein you in, because we know, like, we sort of have an objective, and
Yeah.
we're sort of familiar with the gameplay, know what we're doing, and then forgetting what it's like to have that all be very new
Yeah.
was hilarious.
Good God. There's so much stuff in this menu. This menu is covered in stuff.
Which
I
I
would-
forget about, because it's so, I see
Yeah,
it
we're
all
used
as
to it.
one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas I jumped in there and looked at it, and I'm looking at, like, all the HUD elements and where things are, and I'm like, what the shit am I looking at?
But where did we place? Where...
Oh, first game, Brayden. What happened there?
First game, well, turns out when you guys jump in with a level 1, we get a wonderful little game of bots.
There was one at least real team in
Oh,
there.
you reckon?
Yeah, we took them out.
we won!
Okay.
We
did
won
win.
one first game.
So, Brayden,
Yes.
seeing as everyone knows what we think about Fortnite,
Yes.
what was your... Coming away from it, is it something that you would play again? Now that you have it installed on your PlayStation?
I do have it. I still have it installed.
Oh, that's the important thing.
I didn't immediately uninstall it.
And Godzilla is coming.
Yes.
And if you get to jump into the portal first, you become Godzilla.
Oh man, they're advertising that Apple Plus show. That it's like
I think I'm going to buy Mecha Godzilla, by the way.
it's the type of thing where I had enough fun with it playing with you guys that, like, if we were all on at the same time, I'd jump in.
Sweet.
Like,
Yes!
I-
We've got him.
I don't know if, and this is no offense to any one of you guys, I don't know if it was just one of you hitting me up being like, hey, do you want to play Fortnite? I'd be like, nah.
Yeah, like I've fallen off of it to the point that, like, I don't play it by myself anymore, and I would have a very hard time sort of being super interested in probably just playing it without the four of us because it was so much fun. Like,
I will say,
With the four of us
I
was
never
really
play
fun.
on my own. Like, I only ever play with friends, and it's the social aspect that gets me.
I always play on my own because no one likes me.
it's not that no one likes you; it's just
It's okay.
Fortnite.
That was,
Fortnite-
that was the biggest... It's not that no one likes you, but...
But Fortnite, like, I spent a lot of time playing Fortnite in the first couple of years of getting my PS5 and stuff, and it's fun to a certain point, but after that, it just feels like,
Same.
it feels the same,
Oh, look, there's been seasons that
but
I've
to an
skipped.
inconsistent degree.
Yeah. Oh, this latest season, because it's set in sort of like medieval Japan, speaks exactly to my aesthetic. So I'm enjoying being in there, and it's great.
I will say it's hilarious making Kakashi from Naruto do, like, super cutesy J-pop dances with, like, love heart symbols everywhere.
I just put a photo in the run sheet thing because I couldn't find assets, Brayden, of a team that I was in that I was talking about the other day.
And Michael Townsend
my
in the live
God.
chat, it says it's because Ben's always pretending to be the Green Goblin. No, I am the Green Goblin.
Yeah, it's just Willem Dafoe in disguise.
Yeah.
Look at all these Hatsune Mikus.
So this is myself, V, and Carter.
My God.
What are you doing?
Oh, whoa! That better have been something in your pocket.
It was my penis.
That's his
Wow.
Hatsune Miku.
It's detachable.
What are you doing?
But
Someone said William Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
God, he's going to get a Green Goblin
Who's
thing.
William Dafoe?
But yeah, cool. All right, so we need to pick the next one. Is it?
Before we do,
Oh, must we?
my daughter
Yes.
got me a present.
Oh,
Hey, Ben, can you just repeat all this when you get to a microphone, please?
No!
yes, Downsy. I'm a weeb.
Hi, everyone. My daughter got me a present just to prove how Green Goblin I am.
Amazing.
Pumpkin bomb.
Whoa, that's cool.
That's very cool. Big
You got to
fan.
do it like this.
Oh man,
How'd they get your voice on there, though?
I don't know.
That's very cool.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Very cool.
That's so rolling
I
off.
want the mask now
Yeah.
How do you of all people not have the mask?
because I wasn't allowed to buy it.
Oh,
Even though there may have been some conniving and canoodling and, hey, Floppy, could you drop a hint or two?
Yeah. Floppy just sent me a message going, I told her straight up. She just keeps saying no, he doesn't need it.
I was like, hey, Jazz, look what you can get Ben. And Jazz was like, nah, Bensie doesn't want that stuff. I'm like, oh, you might want to tell Ben that he said that. We need to pick another game.
We do.
All right,
So-
is it between all of us now?
All of us. So not only is it us, not me,
Not you?
because I had Fortnite.
All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have 6 to pick from.
5, 6.
6 people.
6-sided die, please.
Alrighty, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's number
Number
2.
2. I think it's an
Hey!
Anto.
All right.
Oh,
1,
you guys
2,
are in for a
3, 4,
treat. I've
5.
added some games.
Fucking Elden Ring, you dick!
hey, no, that's not the pick yet. That's
we
not
go.
the pick.
No,
We
but it's
gotta wait
on
and
there,
see.
which means it's gonna happen
Made a
eventually.
5-sided die, please.
Shit.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You've
Super
all got to play
Metroid.
Sonic and Knuckles.
Wow.
Wow.
How'd you
How?
work that out?
Oh, it was dividing it by 2.
No,
and
do
going
it,
to
do it
3.
by a 5-sided die,
No, just go
please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You know
No,
that-
because
there's
they're
no
all
s-
gone from the list.
There's no such thing as a 5-sided die.
All right.
There should be.
Just
Roll
go-
it again. Roll it again.
No, it's really easy.
No,
you go.
it's-
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there,
No,
right?
because those games are gone.
It's
I'm not counting
it's
them.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah.
How? That's number 3.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yay!
7,
doing
8,
that.
9, 10.
That's lame.
Yay!
Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
All right, we're playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Hell yeah, you're all going to have the best time.
When we get to Guitar Hero Rock Band, can we do it all together as a
Yes,
band?
that's the intention.
Oh
Excellent.
my god.
So someone's singing.
Sorry, Ben,
I'll
you're
sing.
singing.
I'll sing.
Yeah, good.
Sucked in everyone else. Oh, there we go. Oh, sucked in, Ben. I know what my voice sounds like. You got to listen to it.
This is where we turn off his mic, like we do every show.
Yeah, but I'll be in the same room as you.
No,
That'll
if
be
you want to
fun.
do well doing vocals on Guitar Hero, you just hold it up to the TV and make it really loud.
All right, so what do we play Sonic 3 and Knuckles on?
You can play it on the Sega Mega Drive. You can play it on the Wii U Virtual Console. You can play it on a PSP if you've got one modded. You
do.
can play it on the Sega Mega Drive collection on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
And I'm
or
sure
you
there's a
can find a
website.
ROM online to play it on a website.
I
Cool.
will. For
I
the-
have most of those ways, so
For those of you who want to play along, there'll be a link in the Discord.
Yeah, it's
I
going
knew
to be a
you were
good
going
time.
to do that.
Okay.
All right.
Now it's time to play another fun game. Do they know video games?
I was about to call it by the old name,
Yeah,
but
same. I couldn't remember
I was
if
about to
was
say
new
it
or not.
wrong. I was about to say shit on your face.
I couldn't remember.
For
if
those
it
who
had
are just
changed.
tuning in, it used to be called Quiz on Your Face, and I was like, oh, I better not say jizz. I'll say shit.
Floppy finding it yet another community.
So the principle of shit on your face is there are
Just call me Scatman John.
4 questions, multiple choice, 1 to 4. 1 from our mystical IQ Test Your IQ book, and 3 from our producer level Patreons. Once I've finished asking the questions, I will give 4 possible answers. At the end of that, after I've said all the possible answers, the first person to yell out their name gets an opportunity to try and guess the right one. At the moment, everyone is on 0. Fedor. Are we ready, people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Got the book? Brayden, say stop.
Stop.
Who won last year?
Me.
Not
Anto.
this guy. Got pipped at the
Floppy
post.
won the honourable victory.
Floppy
I won
won-
the dishonourable Ben victory.
Floppy technically won.
Yeah.
Choose between 218 and 225.
Me or Floppy?
You.
218, 225?
Yep.
Nah, there's no sevens.
I was about to ask why.
223.
You like sevens?
223. Okay, I don't know the answer to that, so we'll just look up
Isn't
the
it in the book?
Yeah, well, that's why I'm looking it up.
Uh-huh.
223. 223. Okay, that's the answer. All right, cool. This will be right up your alley.
Oh, will it?
Yes. The NFL team with the highest overall... The NFL team with the highest overall rating in Madden NFL 07 is the Seattle Seahawks, the Indianapolis Colts, the Pittsburgh Steelers, or the New England Patriots.
Anto.
Yes, Anto.
The Steelers.
Incorrect.
Dang.
Brayden.
Yes, Brayden.
The Seahawks.
Incorrect.
Floppy.
Yes, Floppy.
Patriots.
Incorrect, which means I get a point.
What?
Hang on. What?
Because you're all wrong, so I get a point.
But you had a book.
God damn.
1 point. Yeah, but I didn't guess. I win by default.
God damn.
I'm
Yeah,
just-
by
Wow, is
default.
that how it's working this year?
That's
just
how it's working.
Miffed that it wasn't
Goddamn.
Malali Lulelo.
There you go. That was fun, wasn't it?
Goddamn.
All right, next. I'm in the lead.
Wow.
The next comes from our newest Patreon producer, Sutek.
Sutek.
Okay, they ask, the multi-directional shooter Geometry Wars was originally released as a mini-game within which 2003 Xbox game?
Oh.
Was it A, Deus Ex Invisible War, B, Project Gotham Racing 2, C, SXX3, or D, Xbox Music Maker?
Floppy.
Anto.
Floppy.
B.
Project Gotham Racing 2. You are correct.
I own that game at home and I almost brought it up here today.
Wow.
That was amazing. I
my
picked
God.
those two instead.
Far out.
Okay, I'm on one. You're on one.
So, I mean, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Next one comes from Dylan the Villain.
Love stumping us.
Dun, 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 dun.
So what we're saying is Ben's about to get another point.
Well, I think Dylan in the live chat's just said, "Oh, it's no fun anymore. I'm not going to stomp you."
No, because you've taken the fun out of stomping it because then you're getting points and
That's
Dylan
right.
doesn't want that.
Join me, Dylan.
He is a villain.
Join us. I don't know who that is.
Do it.
There's the Emperor.
Do it. As will your friends.
The infamous pride. Maybe I should do the whole question in the Emperor's voice. Yeah, why
No,
not?
please don't.
Oh, God.
The infamous pride and
Oh my
accomplishment.
god, I forfeit all
don't.
my points.
Comment from the infamous pride and accomplishment comment from EA on Reddit holds the most dislikes ever recorded. How many dislikes has it achieved as of January 2025? A. 557,000, B, 668,000, C, 779,000, or D, 1 million dislikes.
Anto.
Yes, Anto.
B.
Correct. How
Damn.
did you know that? You guessed it.
Anto
Yes.
goes, Anto goes and makes a new account and adds a new dislike every day.
Okay,
Just to shit on EA, yeah.
here we are. Last one.
Shit on their face.
Dylan has
The
said in
name
chat,
of the game.
Dylan has said they'd rather get tombstoned by The Undertaker.
Well, so would I. It's completely safe. He's a professional.
At
Okay.
his age.
Michael Towns.
No, maybe not at his age.
Well, yeah, his knees probably just turned to dust. Mad Dash Racing on the original Xbox had its characters spew some rather vulgar language. Which notable gaming voice actor said lines such as, "Take that, jerk off," and "You butthole" in this piece of software? Was it A, Nolan North, B, David Hayter, C, Jennifer Hale, or D, Charles Martinet?
Anthony. Anto.
Oh,
Why did I call myself
I
Anthony?
don't know. What's
Fuck
going
you.
on?
Floppy.
No, Anto.
Charles Martinet.
Why would it be Charles
That was going to be my guess because it's the weirdest one.
Because it's absolutely correct. Yes.
Amazing.
Hey, take that to jerk off. You butthole.
God damn.
I like it if he did it like not in a Mario voice at all, so no one even knew who it was.
No, apparently, according to...
Take that, you jerk off.
So, a little bit of exposition here from Michael Towns. It's an uncredited role due to the voice eliciting the strangest feeling of deja vu.
Oh, funny that.
So it would literally be, take that to jerk off.
I, no
really
joke, was
funny.
waiting for you to say Nancy Cartwright. I was just like, oh, those sound like Bart lines. I'm just going to wait until he says Nancy Cartwright. And then, no.
So, at the end of the first round of 2025 of Do They Know Video Games, we've got Zach and Brayden on 0, Floppy and I on 1, and
damn.
Anto on 2.
Damn.
This is where you usually turn off, but I encourage you not to because some real little nuggets.
How many people do you think last this long?
Well, there's
We've just done shit on your face. Now there's nuggets.
Nuggets in your mouth.
Oh,
Floppy. What do you want to? What do you want to?
do you wanna
I'm the right person to ask right now.
Oh yeah, you're getting asked.
You can, if you would like to know what I've sort of been up to, what pickups I've had, and
Ties into the nugget thing.
stuff into the nugget thing. You can jump over to Instagram, check out Floppy Plays Games, where you can look at cool things that I've picked up playing. That's this thing right here. That is my collector's edition of Aliens Colonial Marines. That was still sealed when I got it.
That's great.
of course it was.
It's really cool. If you go to the next pick, it's got a... that statue is awesome, the power loader, but the next one as well. That sort of... It's not really a blueprint, but the expanded cutaway version of the ship, which is the same design as the Sulaco from the second film.
That's
The
nice.
Sephora is awesome. Such a cool collector's edition. Not a great game. It's a good game. It's not a great game.
really good video game if you play it. And I know you're all going to look at me as if to be like, oh, of course you'd say that, you fucking idiot. If you play it with 4 people and you play it on the hardest difficulty, it turns into a functional, actual good video game.
Yeah. It's more fun with friends. Like lots of things. This is my police quest when I got the PC running and you can see me playing. Look at that! It's amazing!
That was great.
That was the height of video game graphics,
You should
Brayden.
really play it on a CRT so those blocks around
No,
it
I
out.
don't like it. It looks better.
Okay, but like, surely for your nostalgia for these games, it would make you feel warm and fuzzy to see it in its original form.
Yeah, but I didn't play it on a CRT. I played it on a PC.
Yeah, so a CRT
See a
monitor.
CRT.
But yeah, but it doesn't have the same... Like, it never had the scan lines and things.
But guys, a 65-inch OLED TV.
Yeah, the way that our Lord and Savior...
Hideo Kojima.
Well, no, I was going to say Lara Croft. Wanted us to play it.
I accept that answer. Cool. Anto,
Hello.
what do you want to plug?
I want to plug hackthedino.com.
Oh, cool.
You should go to the website and do all the cool things like the Patreon.
I always forget
and
about that.
all that cool stuff. Subscribe over on YouTube if you like what we do.
Leave us
Share
a
it with
review.
friends, leave reviews, all that cool stuff. If you're really interested in my very, very, very inconsistent Instagram upload schedule, you can see me at Hey It's Anto. R.I.P. David Lynch. Sorry you're gone. That's
sad.
really sad. But yeah, like I will often post things that I'm doing on the interwebs.
I
Maybe.
thought that was a TV on the wall that was really crooked.
No, that's me playing Elden Ring on my Portal while Coda plays Infinity Nikki.
Oh, gotcha.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
No, it's a TV.
It's okay, Brayden. I know what you meant. I appreciate it. Appreciate you.
I appreciate that. So much more efficient than
Brayden, what do you do?
Shut up, Ben.
I work at a local small business that people should go check out because there definitely aren't big industry-shaking things happening this year.
Ruri Dragon is one of the best manga to come out of Japan in the last 5 years.
Well, damn, there you go. Anto's
Is that
recommendation.
Cyanide and Happiness?
Check out Ruri Dragon. Yeah, Floppy, are you ready? It's been 20 years
What?
of Cyanide and Happiness.
I do remember before we had social media and all that, I remember you would send emails to each other with Cyanide and Happiness cartoons.
Yep. It's been 20 years. They've re-released a whole bunch of collections. But there you go, Ruri Dragon. I thought it sounded adorable, and I love the cover. But apparently Anto says it's very, very good.
It's very good. It's about a girl who is half dragon, half human, and her powers start to develop while she's in high school, and it gets wacky. Like, not weird wacky, just cool things happen where people are like, hey, why do you have horns? And she's like, I'm half dragon. And the people are like, how does that work with your mom and dad? And she doesn't elaborate because it's like a manga intended for kids.
Like it does with Donkey and Dragon from Shrek.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I need to draw you a diagram.
Mum banged the
fuck.
dragon.
People would like that, Ben. As always, you can go to the weekly pre-order form. There's a bunch of bangers on there. Did you know that Andy Samberg has done a comic?
Yes,
No.
I did.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
I can't remember.
It's about a vigilante who beats up Nazis with bowling balls.
Hell yeah!
Why does the bowling ball look like the Xbox symbol?
It does
That's a
a bit.
very good point.
It does a bit. But yeah, you should check us out. You should get into reading some comics. I had someone come in. I've had a lot of people come to the shop recently saying, hey, I've been playing Marvel Rivals. I want to read more about this character. And
Cool.
it's been great seeing people come in and be like, I want to read a book about magic. And it's like, hell yeah, Magic has a new comic coming out.
And then they go
Awesome.
Cloak and Dagger, and you're like, sorry.
Sorry, there's nothing. But who knows? We'll see. Also, but is a big part of Marvel Rivals.
Also, unfortunate news came out today that probably one of the greatest Spider-Man writers ever.
Isn't getting supported?
No, he's leaving Marvel.
Oh.
Yeah, he's writing
Dan
Superman.
Slott. Dan Slott is now writing Superman.
Yep.
But why is it bad?
How do you feel about that, Ben?
Has he just got a better job?
He's fulfilling a lifelong dream after writing the same character
It's
for
not
15
bad
years.
news.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's bad for
him.
me because he's leaving my favorite character and going to one that I don't give two shits about.
But Ben,
It's not about you.
with all that extra money where you're not buying Dan Slott Spider-Man books, you could try other things.
Like Superman.
Like drugs, you're right. Anyway, if you'd like to see me try drugs, head on over to...
Heading over to Super Retro Scroll, where Ben regularly finds things to feed the addiction.
It was in her car boot.
The car boot challenge. The car boot crack challenge.
That's right, Das Boot. Yeah, I head out once a week.
Yeah, you do, that legit looked like a drug deal.
It was. Yeah, I head out and find retro stuff, which I
Kirby's
enjoy.
Ghost Trap.
Hey man, you got any Kirby?
I just need...
Jonesing for some Kirby.
I just need some freaking Nintendo. You know how hard it is to find cartridge Nintendo stuff out in the wild nowadays? It's absolutely ridiculous.
Just like under a tree.
Yeah, it's all being hoarded
Yeah.
for the toy fair.
No, even at the toy fair, there's not many cart stuff anymore. It's all DS stuff, and which technically is a cart.
Really?
But yeah,
That's a cartridge, dude.
I know, but you know what I mean.
You
The old-
mean
the
Super
old stuff.
Nintendo
The
and
old-
Nintendo.
Yeah, the stuff that I like. 64, GameCube and down. But
Can I have your Kingdom Hearts DS then if you don't like DS stuff?
You just shut your mouth.
Before he
one's getting
shits in it.
Well, this has been an episode. I'm sorry.
First
But-
one of the year, got to get it all out.
That's right.
Oh, there's
that
so
shit.
much more to come.
So, until next time,
Big thank you to our producer level patrons, Dylan the Villain, Michael Towns / Game Boy Games, and Sutek.